It is currently 3:40 a.m. I had to wake up this early because I am going to the Rose Bowl Flea Market. I'm not going to do too much getting ready today because I want to get there as early as possible. It is 4:41 right now. I don't know if you can tell how dark it is outside, but it is fully nighttime. And I'm gonna go get some Starbucks and get on the road. It's gonna take me about an hour and a half to get there. That gives me 2 hours of early bird time to take a look around, kind of get a head start on everybody, and then general admission starts coming in at 9. Alex Earl, where are you at? Maybe that's not for me. Hey, Brandon Express, 88 bucks. This feels really comfortable. I just wish it was a different color, like a brown. But it almost feels like a quilted blanket inside. I think I'll take these ones. Okay. I was not expecting these prices. Super cute, but good morning. I'm still trying to work up the courage to talk to the camera, so for a while you're just going to be getting B-roll. Off of first impressions, this is very overwhelming. There's so much to look at and a lot of people, even during early bird times, but that also means that there's a lot of potential. Like, I don't know where to go next. I don't know if I've already been past some of these things. Oh, art, that's beautiful. Hi, I had to stop. Your art is so beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. I'm moving to Denver next week, and I would love to take one of these with me, but I just don't think we have the room in the car. But yeah, very beautiful. Do you mind if I take a video of it? I don't have a lot of followers, but yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll definitely be showing my husband. Thank you. One thing that I know from places like this is that kindness goes a long way. Even if first impression you feel like someone's being a little rude or unkind or just not in a good mood, just continue to be kind. It makes a difference. Thank you. Oh, really? Oh, I've been in the market for some.
There's even like silver and gold jewelry.
Oh,
there's
wow.
so many, anything to do with crafts.
Yeah. So this is the color scheme I'm looking for, but I want it in a maxi. Plus this skirt is dry clean only, and I'm not about to do that.
Awesome, thank you so much.
All right, I have spent all my money and it's only 9 o'clock. I'm gonna try to find a food court or something. I want something to drink, but I think there's still so much that I haven't even gotten a chance to take a look at. But it is just so overwhelming. I didn't even take a chance at the bins, the big cardboard pallets with all the clothes. because I couldn't stand going through those. I just couldn't. So I'm gonna try to find boba or something, and then we can have a little chit chat. Oh my gosh. I'm at the main entrance. I didn't even realize, but I made an entire circle. Maybe I didn't miss as much as I thought. They have a boba stand right here, so I'm gonna get some boba. Based on how my hair and makeup's looking, it looks like I stayed until like 2 p.m. But I didn't. It's only 9 a.m. And to be honest, it was very overstimulating there, especially to do by yourself. There's just so much to look at, so much to do, so many people walking around, and a lot of eyes on you. I felt like I was being watched the whole time. Not only like the people that are also looking around and buying stuff, but the people that are selling, they're just kind of like always hovering, always around you. Like, I have anxiety. You can't do that to me, because I will immediately get on out of there if you don't like leave me alone. It was a lot to experience. I found so many good things, and I had to leave some things behind. I could tell that some of the true vintage items were marked up in price just because they know people are looking for that here and they're going to pay those prices. This is my first YouTube video. I'm used to short form content, but I'm a yapper. I have so much to say about everything all the time, and most times when I'm making TikToks, I have to shorten it and cut out some of the stuff I say about items or about what I'm doing in order to make it a 1-minute TikTok rather than a 12-minute TikTok. So I feel like YouTube might be the place that I'll thrive, but it just depends on if what I'm saying actually is interesting because right now I'm just yapping, and when I go back and edit this, I'll see if any of this is actually valid and worth putting into a video. So much of it is not. But I don't know, I feel like long form videos and long form content are kind of what I will do best with. It's Sunday, so obviously I didn't get to go to church today. I was up super early to come over here. So let's do an old sermon from my church on the way here, and it was so good. If you're interested, I'll link it below. You haven't heard preaching until you've heard my preacher preach. So I'm fairly new to all of the content creating and starting to become an influencer, which I'm not even close to being an influencer yet, but starting to think like an influencer, right? Because in order for it to happen, you have to start thinking like it. You fake it till you make it. I am really not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for fame. I'm not doing it for any of those more negative ulterior motives. I'm doing it because I need a creative outlet. And so you'll really never find me making content I don't enjoy. I'm making these videos, I'm posting on TikTok, posting on YouTube, because it's like art. It's like I'm posting my art through creation of videos and content. And I'm having so much fun with it, regardless of how many followers I have or how many likes and views I'm getting. I'm really enjoying creating content and being able to use this new passion to get out my creativity that I've been yearning to share with the world. But that is what TikTok and YouTube is made for. It's made for those people that are creative and one of a kind. And the people who like that, who like what makes me unique, are gonna follow me and watch my content and like my content. And those are the kind of people that I want as followers and as people engaging with my content. Ooh, it is super bouncy. I hope I'm not giving you motion sickness. An hour and a half was a long way to drive for this. And waking up at 8:30 in the morning to do this was a lot. But I'm so glad that I did this. I'm so glad that I made the decision to prioritize going to the Rose Bowl Flea Market before I left California. One thing I'm gonna miss about California is Magic Mountain. If you've ever gotten the chance to go to Six Flags Magic Mountain in California, it's so fun. And I've heard that all of the other amusement parks, especially the Six Flags amusement parks in other states, are just not as good as Six Flags Magic Mountain. Plus, I'm a drive away from Disneyland, Universal Studios, Magic Mountain, Knott's Berry Farm, California is great for theme parks, and so I know that there are a couple of theme parks in Colorado, but they're not going to be the same as California theme parks. Man, and another thing I'm going to miss about California is their Mexican food. I love Mexican food. I know we have a lot of Mexican and Hispanic influence in California, so I think I've been spoiled when it comes to Mexican food and food in general. So that's going to be a rough transition because I probably have Mexican food at least once a week. I live in Bakersfield. Bakersfield is the butthole of California, and it is a small town, but in a large scale. The worst part about Bakersfield, though, is that the summers are so hot, you can't even be outside safely for an extended period of time. There are spans of summer where you have consecutive 3-digit degree days, so over 100 degrees for months. And I am not made for the heat. I literally break out in hives when I get too hot. Plus, it overstimulates me more than you can imagine. So I am so thankful to have the chance to live somewhere that has all 4 seasons, because I'm not built for Bakersfield. I'm not built for this heat. There's a lot of things that I will miss about Bakersfield, but I'd be happy if I never spent another day of summer in the Bakersfield heat. Ooh, I forgot to get gas. Oh no, I have 60 miles left. Okay. Well, looks like we're making a pit stop. I have like an eighth of a tank left. That could have been so bad. Imagine I get stranded on the I-5 on the way home. Plus it's gonna be like over 100 degrees today. That would have sucked. Go me for remembering. Ooh, this wind makes me feel like a model. Okay, we made it. I did not get stranded out on the I-5. I got some gas. I emptied out my bowels again from this coffee that I had, and we are getting back on the road to get home. Okay, I'm home. I've gone to the bathroom. I've had a string cheese, so it's time to show you what I got. Puppies, you gotta leave. I'm sorry, I know you're cute, but I need you to be gone. I found such good pieces. I don't even really know where to start. Actually, I'll start with the jewelry that I got. So the very first thing that I got when I walked in are these handmade earrings from a sweet, sweet man. He was very kind. I got these all from the same seller. I got all this for 20 bucks. So first thing I got was this almost mesh type chain gold bracelet. I also got this gold bracelet. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a gold girl. I got this chunkier chain gold necklace. Oops. And I like that it's a different type of chain than what you would usually see. And then last of jewelry, I got these very elegant and classy earrings. I think that they just add a classiness to an outfit. So that's it for jewelry. Now let's get into the fun stuff. First off, I got this very early 2000s feeling shirt. It's 3/4 sleeve, bedazzled in the front, funky pattern. I mean, I know that you've seen this on so many Disney stars in the early 2000s. Very funky. I like funky. Next, we have this true vintage shirt. It's a designer blouse from Rodalie. It's super old. It's size 34, which I don't even really know what a size 34 means, but it fits me perfectly. It's very much a Peter Pan type collar, and when it's buttoned and on, it cinches me perfectly in the waist. It fits me like a glove. As a matter of fact, I think it was made for me. I got this very hippie granola vest. The brand is Gimmicks by BKE. It's a size medium, and it's just cute, simple, something to add a little bit of fun to an outfit. What's a thrift haul without a vintage Harley Davidson shirt? It's not a thrift haul. So I got this vintage Harley Davidson. It already was cut off. It fits me really nicely. Life begins when you get one. Get one what? My back's hurting from sitting like this, but I'm not even close to being done yet, so stay with me. Another true vintage. This is from the brand Desire. It actually doesn't say the size, but it is a maxi dress. It has the overall type of feel at the top, 2 cute little buttons, front pocket, side pockets. It is so lightweight and airy and flowy. It's just gonna be perfect for the summer. All right, we're getting into the good stuff now. Another true vintage. This is from the brand Julie's Closet. This is a size medium. Very light, very airy, very fairy, cottagecore feeling, lace trim at the bottom. And what I like about this skirt is that it's a little bit longer. I have a white skirt that I love, but it's just a little bit uncomfortable. I feel like I have to be kind of self-conscious about how much skin I'm showing, but this one is the perfect length for the summer. Would you look at that? Another white skirt, but this one's different, so it's a lap. This one is, I'd say it's a midi skirt. It is from the brand On 34th, and it's a size large. It has the ruching, the cinching at the waist, and it's a very nice fabric. Oh, it's 100% cotton. See, it feels great. This is going to be so nice in the summer. It really can be styled a lot of different ways. I can use this for so many different outfits and so many different vibes. Next up, I wouldn't say this is true vintage, but it is secondhand. It's from the brand Morona. It's a size large. It's a very deep, dusty mauve pink color with nude underlay. And I love that it actually cinches with that bow at the front, so you can make it tighter or looser depending on how you want to style it. I feel like it's just a really well-made shirt. There was one very sweet lady that said with the purchase you get a free scarf, and so I chose this one. She said it's probably the oldest scarf she had. It is so soft. It feels like there's almost nothing there. And I feel like I'm missing orange in my closet. So this is a fun and easy way to start getting into orange without fully committing to an orange blouse, orange pants, or anything like that. This denim overshirt just screams teacher to me, and I'm a teacher if you didn't already know that. So I feel like it is the perfect addition to my closet. It's a lot longer than what you would usually see for a denim overshirt like this. It almost feels like it's on its way to being a dress, but it's not. And I like how it changes the silhouette of whatever outfit I'm wearing by going past the waistline and kind of, you know, creating a little bit less of a balance, which is fun sometimes to have a little bit of an imbalance in your silhouette. Okay, last but certainly not least, the favorite item that I got today are these beautiful red cowboy boots. They are the brand Justin, which I'm assuming is a good quality cowboy boot brand because I saw a lot of these as I was looking through different cowboy boots throughout my time at the flea market. And they fit me like a glove. They fit so perfectly. They're gonna be so fun to have in my shoe collection. I'm going to wear the heck out of them. I'm going to wear them into the ground. You would have to pry them out of my cold, dead hands if you wanted them. So that's everything I got from the flea market. I had a really good time there, and it was very refreshing to have just some alone time to process my thoughts and just enjoy my own company. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you watching and sticking around for this long, and I really liked making this video, so I will probably be posting more on YouTube in the future. So I will see you soon.